Have you ever thought about how your words can either make someone feel better or worse, help connect with others, or push them away? In the noisy hustle and bustle of our modern lives, where is the place for silence? Can silence really make a big difference in your life? These are the things we'll explore in this story. Once upon a time, in a busy American city called Harmonyville, there lived a man named Samuel. Samuel was a successful businessman, known for his persuasive speeches and eloquent presentations. But underneath the polished exterior lay a storm of restlessness, much like the turbulence of a mighty river beneath the serene surface. Samuel's words had made him money and fame, but they had also pushed people away, left wounds unseen but deeply felt. In the same city, there was a humble meditation center run by a wise teacher named Shifu. His students often called him the Sage of Silence. One day, Samuel, plagued by the chaos in his own mind, found himself standing at the entrance of his meditation center. His heart was heavy with the burden of his words and the unease they had sown in his life. Samuel walked up to Shifu, who had a peaceful presence. He hesitated, then finally spoke. "I've heard that silence is a path to inner peace. Is it really possible to find that peace, even in this noisy world?" Shifu responded with a serene smile. "Silence is the gateway to discovering your inner world and finding the peace that resides within you. But it's not about complete silence. It's about understanding the power of your words and when to use them." Samuel was intrigued and asked, "How can I learn this? Can silence really change my life?" Shifu invited him to join a 30-day Silent Revolution challenge. During this time, you will learn to speak only when necessary, and you'll discover the profound impact your words have on your inner state and the world around you. Samuel accepted the challenge, embarking on a transformative journey that would change his life forever. For 30 days, he restrained his speech, speaking only when needed. The world around him was still noisy, but Samuel's world had become quieter. He observed the world with newfound clarity, much like seeing a landscape through a crystal-clear window after wiping away years of dust. The power of silence and understanding when and how to speak slowly revealed itself to Samuel. As he refrained from impulsive words, he found himself listening more, not just to others, but to the whisperings of his own heart. 10 days into the challenge, Samuel found himself in a park, gazing at the intricate beauty of a blooming rose. The vibrant colors, the gentle sway in the breeze, these were things he had never truly seen before in his fast-paced life. The rose seemed to whisper secrets of the universe, secrets that had always been there, yet hidden beneath the noise of his own voice. One evening, at the center, Samuel shared his observations with Shifu. "I never knew that silence could be so profound. It's not just about not speaking, it's about truly seeing, feeling, and connecting with the world in a way I never imagined." Shifu nodded in agreement. Silence is not the absence of sound, it's the presence of something deeper. It allows you to connect with the essence of life. But remember, it's not about complete silence, but the conscious use of words. As the days passed, Samuel understood that silence wasn't just about not talking. It was about cultivating a deep sense of presence, a mindfulness that allowed him to savor each moment fully. He noticed how his words had often been reactive, driven by ego or a need to prove himself. Now, he had the space to choose his words wisely. On the 15th day of the challenge, Samuel sat in meditation, his mind as calm as a still lake. He had found a peace within himself that he had never known before. The restlessness that had plagued him was replaced by a profound sense of contentment. He had unlocked the true power of silence. Shifu, the wise teacher, spoke to him. "Samuel, you have embarked on a journey that many never undertake. You have discovered the true power of silence and the art of speaking from a place of mindfulness. Your words are now like a soothing melody, touching hearts and creating harmony. Samuel smiled. Shifu, I can't thank you enough for guiding me on this path. I have found a treasure within myself that is more valuable than any wealth or fame. In a world full of noise that often covers the quieter aspects of life, it's worth pausing to contemplate the power of our words and the transformation that can be achieved through the practice of silence. Perhaps, like Samuel, you too can embark on your own silent revolution and discover the profound impact it can have on your life. As the days turned into weeks, Samuel faced the profound challenges of the silent revolution. It wasn't just about the discipline of speaking only when necessary. It was about dealing with his inner restlessness and the urge to fill silence with chatter. There were days when the noise in his mind felt louder than the city streets. He wrestled with the discomfort of not having the right words to express himself. But as the challenge continued, he began to notice the spaces in between, the pregnant pauses in conversations, the quiet moments with a friend, and the wordless conversations he shared with Shifu. These moments held a special kind of connection that words alone couldn't create. In the silence, he heard the unspoken stories of others, their joys, sorrows, and desires, which had always been drowned by the noise of his own words. His journey extended beyond the meditation center. Samuel took long walks in the park, allowing the sounds of nature to envelop him. The rustling leaves, chirping birds, and the gentle babble of a nearby brook became his companions. He felt like a guest in a world that had existed long before he was born, a world that had much to teach if he would only listen. One crisp morning, as he sat beneath the shade of a wise old oak tree, he watched a squirrel gather acorns. It moved with purpose and determination, yet its every movement was precise, unhurried. He saw a reflection of his own transformed self in that small creature, understanding that life could be lived fully without the frantic rush of empty words. The silent revolution was also a voyage into the depths of his own soul. In the silent hours of the night, he faced his own insecurities, fears, and regrets. The empty spaces he had filled with chatter were now arenas for self-reflection. Through meditation, he found a tranquility that was previously elusive. The 30th day of the challenge arrived, and Samuel felt like a new man. The storm within had given way to a peaceful feeling. His speeches, once filled with many words, now carried the weight of mindfulness. Shifu, the wise teacher, smiled as he spoke to him. Samuel, you have walked a path that few dare to tread. The power of silence has revealed itself in your life. But remember, this is not the end. It's just the beginning. Now, as you speak, your words will carry the weight of mindfulness, and you'll find that silence can be a bridge connecting hearts. Samuel's smile was one of gratitude and understanding. He had learned that the art of speaking was not about the quantity of words, but the quality of presence behind them. In the following months, Samuel continued to practice the art of mindful speech, and the transformative power of silence became a guiding force in his life. In a world where the noise of words often drowns out the beauty of silence, the story of Samuel serves as a reminder that the most profound transformations occur not in the external world, but within our own hearts and minds. Now, as you reflect on this tale, consider the profound impact of silence in your own life. Are you ready to embark on your silent revolution, to discover the power of words and the deeper connection that silence can bring to your existence? It's a journey worth taking, and the treasure you seek is not far from your own heart. If this story inspires you, please consider showing your support by clicking the like button, sharing it with your friends, and leaving a comment below with your thoughts. Thank you.